Hello everyone, hello. How's it going, people? This is the Coma 2 Vicious Sisters for the PC. Part 1 of our blind playthrough for Spooktober 2025. Let's get into it. Start 1. Alright. Hey yo! Monica. Hope so too. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, there's voice acting this time. Is it loud enough? I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
세상엔 꼭 함께여야만 하는 것들이 있어. 하지만 넌 어디로 가버린 거니? 영호는 정신을 잃은 와중에도 이걸 꼭 쥐고 있었어. 박수미... 도대체 누구지? 왠지 어디서 본 것만 같아.
Voices are a tiny bit low compared to the music. There is no option to make the voices louder, but without making the music louder as well in this game. If I make the volume louder, then the music will get louder as well. What a drag. Glad that's over, huh? A message from Dahyun. Red alert, meet me in the restroom when you're done chilling with Mad Dog, it's important. As if I'm spending time in his class willingly. I wonder what's so important. Use left or right control keys to walk. Use the acceleration key to run. Running consumes stamina. Well, this is the same as before. Well, if it's the only voice acting, then there's nothing to worry about. Use the acceleration key to run. Running consumes stamina. Yeah, that is still the same. Use the interaction key to interact with your surroundings. Check the to-do list to see your objectives. Check your location with maps. Yeah, there's no option for the voices themselves. Which I guess is probably because there are not that many voices to begin with. I find the best way to stay focused is to maintain soul-crushing routine. Today's no exception. I won't get home till midnight. I don't get it. Why does Mad Dog like you so much? Must be nice living on Easy Street. Sometimes I hide in the class cabinet to catch some shut-eye. What? Desperate times call for desperate measures. There is a little bit of voice acting, I guess. Little like words and phrases when you talk to people. There will be a super blood moon tonight. Fun fact, the last time one was seen in Korea was on the night of 1954. Night study, group program, dinner, Korean history, mathematics, English. Ji-hyun Song. That's the teacher from the first game, that. Mad Dog is Sewa Hai's resident math teacher. He's good at his job, but has a reputation for being heavy-handed. The game seems to run better this time. And also, I can go outside of the game and ban the bots in the chat and stuff without the game going out without the PC going back to the desktop, which is already an improvement, I have to say. Why are you looking at me? Hey Mina, can I borrow your English notes? I'd like to peer into the mind of the school egghead. Snicker. It's kinda sad that you can tell how stressed everyone is about their grades. Starting this summer, we are relocating the students of class 3-F to the room right of the mid stairwell. Well, hey, Panda. The class will also be redesignated 3-6. To better reflect Sewa's standard of excellence, F is not in our vocabulary. We will henceforth use this room as the freshman after-school study class, Principal Lee. I should meet Da-hyun at the restroom before my next class starts. A long time ago, I used to correspond with a girl from Korea whose name was Da-hyun. Haven't heard from her in like 15 years, I think, at least. I was supposed to spend the summer on a beach in Busan. Now the only rays I'll be catching are from my desk lamp. Mina Park, is that you? Come out, come out. Hey, I'm trying to concentrate here. Eek, sorry about that.
안녕.
안녕? Does that mean hello? Oh geez, that was embarrassing. Well, you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I'm over it. So how was class? Same old. Oh, Chang-ho fell asleep and started snoring during the lecture. Mad Dog got so upset I thought he was gonna have a stroke. Well, spill the beans, what's so important? Oh, right, so I was like on my way to class when I bumped into Myung-gil. Not what I wanted to hear. Right? Which reminds me, I've gotta stop taking that route. I keep bumping into those kanks from class 2-5 too. Totes annoying. Can you cut to the chase? Some of us have places to be. Every time I hear Busan, I think of the movie Train to Busan. Okay, don't get your panties in a twist. Anywho, Myung-gil handed me this and asked me to give it to you. Oh no. So what's it say? Hey babe, we're way past the 9th inning. So how about we stop playing coy and go steady? Circle 1, yes or no. Yours truly. Oh my god, total cringe. That sent a legit shiver down my spine. This looks like it was written by a 6th grader. Surprised Myung-gil isn't exactly known for his stunning intellect. So what you gonna do? Since he likes baseball so much, maybe I'll whack this up and pitch it at his head. With any luck, he'll knock it far, far away from here. You know, he's kinda got a point though. What do you mean? Don't you think it's about time you stopped leading him on? I'm not leading Myung-gil on. I just don't wanna, crush him. I've been complaining about him for the past year, so stop being so indecisive. Just suck it up and tell him he struck out already. Easy for you to say. It's not that simple. He's always nice to me. Most girls would kill to date the high school baseball star. What's the big deal? I thought he was a big bully. He does mean hello. It's one of the only Korean words I know. Lol. Okay. But I had heard it before, but never really stopped to ask myself, what does that mean? You wouldn't understand, Myung-gil is just so gross. Well, whatever you decide, do it quick. I'm getting tired of him hounding me. Anyway, let's talk about it later. I gotta get to Miss Song's class. Oh, darn it. What's up? I haven't eaten yet, and I left my purse in class. Do me a favor and grab an Ohana bar in the cafeteria. I'll owe you. I'll meet you there in a bit. It's chocolate bar or something. Okay, just hurry. Do you have enough money for a snack? Check your inventory. Did you say Myung-gil wrote you that letter? This is a no-brainer. Now if you'll excuse me. Sorry, gentlest bathrooms are not a thing at Sewa High. Where is English class? Mina's icon denotes your current location. Discovered utilities will be marked on the map. Okay. So that means if there's an item I can't pick up and I leave it there, it will be marked on the map then? Him being the baseball star might be one of his saving graces, as in if his grades are bad, but he's great at baseball, they could look the other way, which means he feels like he could get away with bullying. Well, I don't know, was he the baseball star in the first game? That was never mentioned. I think. I should take my meds before I forget. Hang on a sec. It's likely just to give more to his character. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh. Restroom, study room. 3-6 study room, computer lab, old storage room. Restroom. It's sort of the same map as in the first game, I guess. LB? What's that? Okay, never mind. I have to go through the cafeteria. Is that what that means? Bullying is usually something schools look away from, saying things like why don't you deal with it yourself, just so they don't have to get involved. Also, if it comes out that there is bullying in a school, said school will be looked down upon, might lose funding and such. You can use coins to buy items from vending machines. Make sure Mina has an empty slot in her inventory. She wanted a bar of something, but... They sell mace? Okay. Ohana bar, yeah, that's what the girl wanted. Huh? What is it? Think fast. Me and Gil is coming this way. What? I can't talk to him now. Stall for me. Are you kidding me? Imagine that. Nice. Yo, rash girl. What the hell, me and Gil? Don't call me that. Hey, why the long face? I'm just joshing ya. One of those senior girls from 2-5 told me that was your nickname. Well, you shouldn't listen to them. What are you doing here anyway? Not much. Heading down to the diamond to get some swings in. So, you see Mina around? Mina? Nope, haven't seen her lately. But you gave her the note, right? What did she say? Looked like she was in a rush, so I don't think she, had a chance to read it. Oh, well, tell her... What the... Say ho? Yeah. You deaf hoser. Get your punk ass over here. What are you looking at? I don't have all day, Brett Shuttle. Hey, me young Gil. You got my pizza bread? You know I can't play ball worth a damn on an empty stomach. Alright, I've had enough of this. Mina, get out of here. Get out here. Okay. Damn! What a friend. What the hell, Mina? That was like seriously uncool. Why did you call me out? He was totally buying your story. You're the one who like put me on the spot. Oh my god, did you see his face when we bum rushed past him like idiots? Did you hear what he called me? No offense, but you do this all the time. You're super flaky. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means you need to like grow a spine. This isn't the first time you've left me high and dry. Whatever, time to blow this popsicle stand. Deal with your own issues from now on. I find the font they used this time not always so easy to read. I have to say, such a drama queen, what's her deal? I'm late, I should get to Miss Song's class now. That's the one. But it's locked. This one then. What's the point of learning English? I got everything I need right here in Korea. What's the point of learning English? I got everything I need. Wait a minute. It's the girl I'm talking to! You gonna check out the Super Blood Moon tonight? I heard they're a rare sight. I took summer classes to improve my grades, not dig myself deeper in the hole. I reckon our English is about to see a dramatic improvement now that we have a bona fide native teacher helping out.
Hello.
Hello. Said hello. I'm Mina Park. Nice to meet you, Mina.
미나야, 수업 시작해야 하는데.
Hey Mina, you're late. Is everything okay? I'm fine, but I'm just feeling a little anxious about the last test. Teacher's pet. Talk to the Miss Song. Don't fret, I'm handing them out today. In fact, I'd like you to stay after class to talk about it. Again? Say, I've been meaning to ask you how Young-ho is doing. If you visited him at the hospital, I worry about him. I visit the hospital every other day. The doctors still don't know when you'll wake up. Chin up, dear. If anyone can recover from something like this, it's Young-ho. What do you know? These past few weeks must have been tough on you. I kinda get her. Mina needs to deal with things herself. It hasn't been easy. He's been my best friend since grade school. It just feels strange, you know, not having him around. Sewa really hasn't been the same. Listen, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here. Got it? You don't have to go through this alone. Yeah, thanks. That means a lot. Alright, let's chat about all this later. I have an announcement to make. She's resigning.
자, 모두 조용.
Okay, everybody, pipe down. We're switching to English now. How are you all doing today? I'm fine, thank you, and you? I'm doing well today. Class, I want to introduce you to the newest member of So High. He'll be helping everyone improve English this summer.
Hello, class. My name is Chance. I am very excited to meet all of you. I'm sorry I can't stay today, but I'm happy. I said hi. We'll talk more tomorrow.
See you later, Chance. How lucky. I'm sure you've all been waiting to see your exams. I'll hand them out at the end of class. We'll be finishing up a little earlier. Miss Song is looking a little different. Well, she's wearing pink for one thing. I want you all to see the Super Blood Moon tonight. It's a rare occurrence, but for now, please open your books to page 84. Can't believe I got a B+. What the heck is wrong with me?
송 선생님이 걱정하실 만하네.
But it was serious enough for Miss Song to keep me after class too.
일단 집에 가야겠다.
But there is a bit of voice acting.
벌써 다 간 건가? 저건 세호잖아. 저기서 뭘 하고 있는 거지? 저긴 창고인데? 잠겨 있지 않았나? 뭐가 있길래 그러는 거지?
I will never complain about school again, or something. Maybe it's the after-class activities that they have, if it's anything like in Japan, you know? Like school clubs. Yeah, maybe it's not the actual class. I don't know. Just an idea. I could have sworn I just saw him come in here. Seho, where did he go? I have an idea. Maybe I should lower a bit the volume of the music. Maybe the voices go through the same thing as the sound effects. Maybe the voices will be a bit more audible that way. Video? The sound of the video? Or maybe that's the sound of... I don't know. Well, I'll try anyway. These are the notes. You can see the super blood moon is rising from here. It's quite a sight to behold. Let's have a look around while I'm in here. While I'm here. Someone has assembled an odd makeshift shrine here. There's a picture here and it's the same girl from Youngo's amulet. What's this writing? Tonight, the fourth and final blood moon of the dark tetrad rises. When the great gnashing begins, the Umbran gates shall swing open and welcome my vicious sister to walk our world. Only then will she relinquish her claim on my damned soul. I don't feel so well. It worked! It really worked! And you brought the amulet. This is just perfect. You normies are so predictable. Huh? Someone's coming. Them again. Damn, damn, damn! Why won't they just leave me alone? The kid got away. Again. He's deceptively fast. Drop this, though. That's not the relic we're looking for. It's just a worthless lighter. Do you recognize this girl? I've seen her before. She's a Sewa student from Song's class. How did she get into Coma? That's not our concern. Stay focused. We've got bigger fish to fry tonight. This little bird will be lucky if she even makes it through the witching hour. Where is Hyungbei? I haven't seen him since we arrived. Damn, Seo sucks. He has more pressing priorities. Just catch that twerp before he causes any more trouble. I'll find the moon incense. Everyone else, you know the minister's orders. Remember, our realms are only in sync tonight. We're operating in liminal time and can't afford to make mistakes. No use waiting around then. Let's move out. Heart of Darkness. Entered the Coma. What time is it? Oh my god! Did I pass out here? I can't see a thing. What's this? You received the strange lighter. Can be used to brighten your surroundings. You can search for certain items while using it. Be careful, your enemies will find you easier by its glow. Check your location with maps. The Book of Memories locations, lootable areas, and hiding spots are important places to note. It's the safe point. One's name is important in the Coma. Forgetting it will cause Mina to lose her sanity and relive her nightmares. Use the Book of Memories to record Mina's name so you can restart from these areas, okay? Why does everything take time to examine now? It wasn't like that in the original. Okay, so this one, I really can't remember anything at all about the story, so it feels like I'm watching for the first time again. Okay. Ah! The bodies look like they are made of wax. Their unnatural poses make an eerie sight. This place isn't right. I've gotta snap out of it. This has to be some kind of bad dream. Falling bodies may drop from the ceiling. If you're struck by them, your health will drop by 1. If you're struck by clawing hands, you'll begin bleeding. This is exactly the same. Use a bandage to heal yourself from that. Evasion is the same as the original. I didn't know if it was gonna fall, how close I was. So this is how she dodges. She does not roll. Just crouch a little bit. This one is locked. SOS. That's where I was. Stairs. Okay. Try to finish exploring this floor. No. There is no crouch. It is the dodge button. It wasn't the original. Hiding may save your life. Use your surroundings to conceal yourself. Ah, you can hide under desks as well then. Different hiding spots will provide varying levels of concealment. Choose wisely. Okay. So I guess you could still be found under a desk. Complete the quick time command to hold your breath. Failing will reveal your location. This is new. It's more difficult to conceal heavy breathing when your stamina is low. What? But there is no, quick time event. Unless it will only happen when there's an enemy. A wall of eldritch tentacles have taken root and are growing through this hole. Really upping the ante for this one. Only when there's an enemy. Girl's bathroom? Nope, this is the guy's bathroom, okay. You can't... You have to hold down a button to go through a door in this one? Well, that's gonna be annoying. If every time I have to do even the simplest of actions, I have to hold down the button. And this one, this stall I can go inside of. This one I can enter. There's absolutely nothing in this one, is there? Well, the fact that they made the game more complicated kind of tells me that they are going to be more annoying. Study room. What's that? Ah, it's not different icons when there's an item this time. Ah, okay. But that's going to make everything more difficult then. Computer room. Okay, I think this hallway I'm done with. Well, I'd like to finish it anyway, but I just hope that it's not something super glitchy and complicated again to get a good ending in this one. I can't go down. Not here. Like maybe it's already too late to get a good ending in this one. Did you pet the dog at the start of the game? Then you can't get the good ending. You received a torn page. Okay. The Sewa Institute, Sumi. The months after our arrival in Seoul were turbulent. To my father's dismay, it was a dangerous time of political upheaval. My family settled in an undeveloped city district called Songrung. It was most notable for two things then: the distinct presence of Catholic missionaries and the preeminence of the Sewa Institute. Owned by a mysterious American family, our community knew the organization well for its various outreach efforts. Despite the benefits their development projects did for our district, a suspicious fog of secrecy shrouded the Sewa Institute. It tells you that there is a separation inside of the room. Okay. No, it's the hallway actually that's got a big separation in the middle. What is she coughing for? Hello. Torn page. A fateful day. Sumi. August 15th, 1945 was the day of my 7th birthday. The nation celebrated its independence for the first time after 35 years. My father believed it to be a good omen that his daughter's birthday should fall on such a day. My mother scolded him for being too superstitious. At the end of that month, he suddenly announced we were selling our land and moving to Seoul to seek better opportunities and be closer to his brother. As a young girl, I still remember our journey to the big city felt like ages. To while away the hours, my brother taught me how to play his recorder. He would continue to tutor long after. Those sessions are now precious memories. Mm-hmm. This is the first floor. And this is where I have to go by the look of things. Chemistry lab. Sure, an alternate is what they are called, okay. Is that how you dodge them? You do the dodge thing while going under? Okay, there was a hand. Note. Learning English. Sumi. Ending A or B. A being the true or good ending. The Sewa Institute bolstered its presence in Songrung between 1945 and 1949. They inaugurated Sewa Hospital and expanded the Sewa Academy, which had been open since 1932. Westerners largely staffed both facilities. Suo attended the academy and became fluent in English. He had a natural command of it, and his intelligence was a source of great pride for my parents. He even taught me how to read and write the language. My admiration for him grew with each passing day. I wanted to be just like him. I still practiced using the recorder he had given me so many years ago. It was my personal way of following in his footsteps. And it's a dead end. Okay. With that being said, maybe it's possible to get to the other side. Ah, they want me to go either way? I want to leave through the underground parking lot. But it's locked. Why does she want to leave through there? Find a way to out of Sewa High. Okay. I will try to out then. What's that? What, the doors I already checked to see if they were closed? I have to check them again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already checked all of these. Okay. As long as I don't miss those things. Didn't I already check this? I think I did. Some of them the game remembers that I already checked them, and others it doesn't. Why? There was something there. Sent you a guide on Discord which you can use or not for the true ending. Okay. Yeah, hold on. It's done charging. It sure helps to have a full life though, but you can still achieve ending A with full permanent health damage. What? I don't even know what that means. What you do need, however, is to pick up 3 specific items before the end of the game. Okay. You can easily avoid Miss Song and return to the floor you want by changing floors, waiting, and then returning as long as she doesn't notice you. Toilets are your best friend if you can. Check out all stalls before Miss Song appears, or when she isn't here, so the locked stalls will be indicated when you need to hide. I'm not so sure about that because I've already had the case that doors that I already checked, the game does not remember that I already checked them, so that seems to be a bit glitchy already. That vending machines are nice, but you can find mace, drinks, food, healing supplies in bags all the time. While replaying through the first one the second time, yeah, I did notice that there was plenty enough items without really having to buy any. Save as often as you can. Well, yeah, if you want to keep all 5 health points, complete the to-dos before escaping. What does that mean? Or you'll get hurt by Song when leaving. Eh? Having a save at the bottom from this point might be a good start. The first item must be retrieved before escaping Sewa Hospital, or at least before speaking to Ye Sol. And she appears in section B of the Sewa High Gymnasium. So it's not all in the school then, this one. Okay. You get objectives in each location. If you don't complete them before leaving, Miss Song will hurt you, which will take some of your health permanently. Oof. Okay. Dokaibi Market. Well, I don't know what that is. So this game will not be over in 1 or 2 streams, then might take longer. Well, in the coming days, I won't be able to stream early in the evening. Anyone there? Let me out! Somebody please! The door is locked tight. There's a memo here. Please exit through the West Building, school security. You can reach the West Building through the 3rd floor cafeteria. Well, that's like in the first game, yeah? Well, it does sound like this game will be longer. If they feel the need to stretch it out longer. Okay. Technology and Home Economics Lab. Locked. We shall convert the social science class to a technology and home economics class. Sewa High students must learn to appreciate practical survival skills like engineering, sewing, cooking, and craft work. After all, shouldn't you at least be able to replace a light bulb? Well, yeah. Not that it should require a specific class for that, but... What if it's not too late at night for you anyway, Monica, is what I meant. Because if you have classes the next day, that might be a bit difficult for you. Security office. Well, I guess I can just go to the cafeteria then. should be fine. Okay. What does that mean? What's the difference? This one requires a code and the other one a key? Is that what that means? And this one is permanently locked, like you can never open it? Also, can you only ever carry 4 items? Is that how that is? Ah, that's how you use items. I just used one without meaning to. You have to select them using the right stick. Okay. They won't drop this time. No? That girl. Hey, are you okay? She doesn't look right. Maybe I shouldn't get too close. Clawing shadows will slash at your legs. If you're struck by them, you'll begin bleeding. They may be difficult to detect. Keep an eye out for them. Yeah. Indeed. And she won't go away? They would try to slash you in the first game and then disappear, but... And what, now it's gone? It's still there, but... It behaves more like the plants in the first game, I guess, here. You can find a backpack which will give you 2 more slots. Ah, okay. These containers are marked with an odd emblem. These supplies come courtesy of the minister. Take what you need to finish the job. Ghost Vigilante's Young Bay. Looks like they've been opened. I wonder if there's anything useful left. Bandage. Ah, save point. The Valentine Bar. You received a torn page. This gate is locked too? Come on. Maybe the staff left some keys behind the bar. I'd better check. A hastily written memo to the cafeteria staff is here. I got a key card. It seems a food service worker was doing overtime. They told her to pick up an underground parking lot key card in the security office. Yeah, I can finally get out of this creepy place. Security office, then? Security office. The backpack is actually at the school, but you can't get it since you need a crowbar, which is at a janitor closet at the station. Damn, I almost got slashed. I didn't see the thing. I can only hold 4 for now. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's a real body and real blood. What happened to him? I need to call the police. My phone refuses to work at a time like this. Okay, calm down and just focus on getting out of here. A wallet. His name was Young Bei. I don't recognize him though. Didn't he say he was one of the vigilantes or something in that message from earlier? I received the underground parking lot keycard. Mace might come in handy. It's a disposable item used to escape an assailant's grasp. A quick time command will appear when you're captured. Complete the command to use the spray. Ah, okay, it doesn't go in your inventory then. Mina keeps her inventory in her backpack. It has 4 slots for items at the moment, so choose wisely. Quest items are stored in a different pouch of the backpack. They cannot be removed. Ah, okay. It's a bit better in explaining how much health something recovers in this one, I have to say. It was not quite so well explained before. Parking lot is downstairs. Let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, it was just an icon, but it was never really clear. I mean, over time you would just learn, but it's no good. The keycard won't work unless the door has power. And what do you want me to do about it? There's an electricity icon in the underground thing there. Backup generator, alone, underground. This is not how I imagined spending my night. I keep hearing kids. Ah, there's a safe point. Ah! Well, what do you know? There's a door. Okay. Can always go back to areas even when you've been there, but still getting what you need done is best. Hands on the ceiling. It said it was gonna mark on the map the items, but it does not. Well, utilities, I guess, yeah, maybe that doesn't mean items per se. Front page. 5 out of 10. Summer of 1950. Nah, never mind. I'm the only one who can see them, apparently. No missable files or anything. Everything is as it will always be. Okay. This looks like the generator. I might be able to restart the power here. Sounds like it worked. There she comes. Did someone just...
거기 누구세요?
누구니? 어서 나와.
송 선생님? 살았다. 저 혼자 학교에 남겨진 줄 알았어요.
귀염둥아, 뭐 재미있는 걸 찾았나 보지?
Side quests are given by the Noteman. There are 4 in all. It's things you have to craft, which you will then use at the end of the area on the monster Miss Song in order to not lose life.
아하, 또 다른 불청객이 길을 잃었나 봐?
Uh-oh.
그렇다면 그게 환영해주지 않을 수 없지. 그렇지?
I think she just passed. Gotta run to the underground parking lot now. Oh, the doors are worse. Who's this?
이제 따돌린 거. 잠시만요. 누구신데 절 구해주신 거죠?
It's Yongo.
안에 들어가서 숨어 있어. 난 저 녀석을 유인할게.
도대체 누구지?
The police office? What was that, Miss Song? Something is terribly wrong. Don't think tonight could get any stranger. He dropped me off near the police office. I'd better file a report. Mom and Dad must be so worried right now. I'm sure they'll feel relieved to hear from me. Okay, this is gonna get confusing real quick. There's someone ahead. Wait, is that... Seho, what's he doing here? How did you get here? I was locked in the school. I barely got out. Hey, I need to talk to an officer. Something crazy happened back there. They need to send someone to check out Sewa. Hold your horses. Look, you're hyperventilating. Why don't you calm down and tell me what happened? I can help you. There was a murder at Sewa. Miss Song, I think she... It just sounds too crazy to say. I think she killed some guy named Hyungbei. What? That's insane. Miss Song would never do something like that, but now it all makes sense. Side quests are a great idea to complete before leaving, and depending on how you feel about the endings, checking the guide could help. What do you mean? And what are you doing here? I was near the school when I heard a scream. I just ran over here to tell the police, but they brushed me off. Maybe they'll finally believe me when they hear your report. Seriously, that's so messed up. Come on, let's go together. Go ahead, I'm right behind you. And then he's not. Seho, this place looks Seho? Sounds like the door is being boarded from the outside. Seho! Just make yourself comfortable in there, Mina. Trust me, this is for your own good. Let me out of here now! Has everyone gone insane? It seems these strange vines have taken root outside of the school walls. School walls? But I'm not in the school, I'm in the police thing. No? Eh? You're kinda locked in an area, so you have to do things before you can get out, but once you've escaped, you can always come back. Okay. I thought there were always at least a few officers on duty. I feel like I woke up in the middle of some kind of zombie apocalypse. Looks like her on the police poster, no? A bit. Hey, I remember this poster. I came here with the class president at Sewa, representative for a photo shoot promoting community safety. I thought it was her. There has to be someone here who remembers me. Hello? This reception desk is empty. I'm not holding my breath for any help here. The security camera appears to be active. Could someone be on duty in the security room? Torn page. Cleaning duty, Sale Gill. Oh, never mind. One requires a key. Can't go this way. I don't have a map of this place yet. Isn't there a way to get one? Should I wait? There's a map of the facility on the table. Well, that's useful. You received the Songryung police office map. Don't know how to pronounce these Korean names, by the way. I'm cold. Lobby. Depository. There's a locker you can use to hide. An unpleasant odor reminiscent of rotten fish lingers in the air. That plant is spreading noxious fumes. I'd better hold my breath. Blighted tentacles may burst and spread a toxic gas. Be careful around them. If Mina breathes the gas, she will become poisoned. This would cause your health to drop over time. Uh-oh. I can barely see it. Is it gonna burst or not? Okay. These writhing tentacles have sprouted throughout the police office. This looks like some sort of meeting room. Note to active duty officers, make sure you're carrying the newly issued tasers when you head out on patrol near the market. With the way these local protests are heating up, it could mean the difference between coming home safely or being on the receiving end of a serious injury. To all officers, local business owners, shopkeepers, and residents are planning to assemble near the Dokabi market to hold demonstration at 8 a.m. As you all may have heard, they'll be protesting City Hall's plans to reappropriate land for new building projects. I want everyone assembled early to make sure we keep them in line. The officers must have held a meeting here recently. Someone left this behind, looks like a keycard of some sort. Does that mean I can now open doors that I could not open before? Security room. Ah yeah, there was a safe point in here. This place is a mess. What happened here? Someone there? Hey, it's her. She looks like a student, but I don't recognize her school uniform. You, how did you get in here? That's not important right now. What happened to you? I've been poisoned. You need to come with me. We gotta get out of here. No, I'd better not move. We need to find some help now. Calm down. Panicking is only going to get us killed. Is that what you want? No? Then pay attention. Nobody is coming to help us here. Our lives are in grave danger at this very moment. Every minute brings us, especially me, closer to death. But I need you to take what I'm about to say seriously. You feel it, don't you? This place is not your world. We're in the Coma, a shadow realm connected to the waking world. Are you sure it didn't hit your head? Listen, you want to survive the night, we must work together. Help me and I can get us out of here. Okay, what do you need me to do? You know the nearby Dokaibi market? Yeah, I know it well. My mother shops there all the time. I need you to go there for me. Wait, I can't leave, Seho. Seho, my schoolmate, locked me in the building. There's one more way out of the building. I can buzz you out the back gate, but I'll need a high-ranking officer's keycard to do so. Try searching the chief's office on the 3rd floor to see if you can find something that works. And take this, an old Nokia. You'll need it to stay in touch with me. It's the only phone that works here. Yeah. I bet this one would. You received the Shadow Telecom. This phone looks ancient. Hey. At least they were reliable. Okay, I'm going now. What's your name? You can call me Yesol. Yesol, huh? I'm Mina Park. Does she not remember that we met her at the end of the other game? It's dangerous to go alone and take this. Exactly. Alright, let's get going. I literally don't have all night. Shadow Telecom uses a special frequency in the Coma. Use it to communicate with the Ghost Vigilantes. Ghost Vigilantes don't always answer, but when they do, you may learn valuable clues. Konya. It's not Nokia, it's Konya. Make any progress in finding the key? Hate to say this, but I'm not doing so hot. How did you get poisoned in the first place? I have your little buddy Seho to thank for that. Seho, he wouldn't, more like couldn't hurt a fly. Sorry, I just can't wrap my head around that. He's more dangerous than he looks. I highly suggest you give him a wide berth. He's up to no good for sure. I wish I knew why you locked me in here. No use dwelling on it now. When we get out of here, you can ask him yourself. What are you waiting for? I'm dying here. I'm on it. Yesol said the chief's office is on the 3rd floor. I hope she's right. Breaking glass? Was that a window? Who knows what's creeping around here? I'd better be careful. Hello, hello? I know you're right next to me, but allow me to just talk over the phone for a second. Uh-oh. Who's that? Could it be? Hello? How can I help you, Mina Park? What, Miss Song, what are you doing here? Why, I'm going to sever that pretty little head from your body. Now get over here. What? Mina, what's going on? The CCTV feeds are cutting out. It's Miss Song. She's stalking me. But yes, it has to be her. She looks just like my teacher. Vicious sister hasn't dominated this domain. Her flesh thrall's powers haven't fully manifested yet. Mina, find that key now. Just try to stay out of our way. Where am I? Criminal Affairs Division. Is that the hallway, though? Another torn page. Black Magic Girl. She told me to call her Nuna. I don't know why she insisted on being called Big Sister. She looked my age. I'm not even younger. She took my hand and led me through the school's dark halls. She looked so familiar, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Couldn't believe this hottie even wanted to spend time with me. I was so caught up in the moment, I almost forgot how weird the whole situation was. She was super curious about my world, and we talked for what felt like hours. She seemed stuck in the past. At one point, she asked if I'd like to see something neat. Who was I to refuse? She walked to the center of the room and began levitating. Chief's office. It's all the way to the left. where I was. For now, the true ending first item isn't at play, but I believe the Noteman might be here, so keep your eyes open for him. Do I have to look through the entire place, then? Well, I should not pursue the main objective, then I should finish exploring. One page. Can you believe it? The music lessons grew on me. After a few months, I even became proficient with the recorder. I'd practice at home, and that sped up my progress. Mrs. No told me she'd never seen such quick progress. Who'd have known that yours truly had such a musical gift? We worked through the sheet music from the easiest to most difficult pieces. There was one piece in particular I couldn't nail. No set it as a milestone challenge for me, and I happily accepted. I started staying in the school even later to continue practicing. Sometimes I was even the last one out, but I was getting closer to my goal. It's always good to check everything out, see what you can find in case you're in a pinch. But I can't carry what I find anyway. I have to waste items, so even if I find something... This time they will probably be kind to you and it will appear as you go along. But I guess I won't know until I try to look through absolutely everything, though. Does the chief know one of them escaped? If we don't deal with this now, we can kiss our jobs goodbye, obviously. I had that strange nightmare again. I was choking on toxic fumes right here in the building. It felt so real, Officer Kim. Is it safe? I heard her footsteps. Why was she looking behind her for a second? Yeah, sometimes she will turn her head. Can't go this way. And she's there again, so I can't go down that way. Confusing info online right now. Some say it's notes from the Noteman that gives you quests. I will look more into it. Give me a second, okay. Ah, wait, but I've already been here. Meanwhile, the girl is dying. I can't go downstairs. "1 p.m. 4 drunken shopkeepers came to the police office and started vandalizing the building walls. They were caught in the act on CCTV. 1:30 p.m. we apprehended and interrogated the shopkeepers. They were angry about City Hall's new building project near the Dokaibi market. They believe the mayor struck a corrupt deal between local gang leaders and rich business owners. We should look into it." "We're keeping them in cell blocks A through D until they calm down. Counseling may be necessary to avoid recidivism." Oh. The Rosewood Recorder. Seogil. "I found a leather case with brass latches while rummaging through one box. I remember feeling instantly drawn to it. It was like the rush you get while gaming in a PC room when you discover some kind of unique item during your dungeon run. Imagine my disappointment when I found out it was just some crappy Rosewood Recorder. I'm not musically inclined, so I asked Taehoon if he knew how to play it. He said it looked old and useless and he wouldn't dream of putting it near his mouth. I guess the contrarian in me didn't appreciate his dismissive attitude, so I took it home." "Who the hell does Chief Cha think he is ordering me to fix that damn pipe? I'm an officer, not a plumber. I say we leave it to the professionals, Mr. Yang. Footsteps. Are there 2 of them this time? But there was nothing in this room? Criminal Affairs Division. Isn't that a room I've already been in? I think so. I don't dare running because she might hear me. Her footsteps were to the right, so... I guess in this case, running the other way was useful. Chief's office. Damn it. Well, is it safe to go out, or should I wait till she's super far away now? But it's not her. Find anything? Yesol, there's some kind of strange body here. That's not a body per se. It's what remains of the Songrung police office's shade. What do you mean, shade? Shades are powerful spirits, the manifestation of rumors, emotions, and the unique history of the local area. The one you've stumbled upon is just another of Vicious Sister's victims. Spirit, you're serious? The coma is real? We don't need to get into the details now, just look around and see what you can find there. Nothing of value in the chief's desk? This looks like a journal of sorts. Seems like it belongs to the chief. I think Sarge is going through some midlife crisis, or maybe it has something to do with his recent divorce. He bought a new car and has been trying to get back into shape. Naturally, he came to me for some advice. I started him on the ketogenic diet. We've got regular workouts scheduled at 1 PM every day too. I'll show him how real gains are made. No mention of the keycard. Maybe I should give Yesol a ring again. Still no luck finding the keycard? None, but I did find the chief's journal. Seems like he was obsessed with working out. Interesting. That's a good start. Consider his daily routine and check around those areas. You're bound to find a useful lead. Good luck. That doesn't say where those workouts are happening, though. Cafeteria? Maybe it isn't the cafeteria, I don't know. Keep hearing footsteps and then they stop instead of going away. Is she waiting right outside the door? Okay, so in this section there should be a shadow policeman next to or near a crafting table. Which I have no idea where that is, possibly in the armory. I can't get in the armory yet, I think. I tried and it would not let me. He will tell you how to craft the item, But things you need and so on. What item? What item? I've not heard of an item I need to craft. Right now I need to find a key card, not an item. Armory. Well, yeah, it's down that way, but I'm pretty sure I could not open it yet. Everyone was saying the Noteman, but it seems it's shadow people who give side quests. Okay. She can come down from the ceiling just like that? I'm so dead. Okay, she can't come in here. It's in here? She told me to go to Dokaipi Market. I have to get that thing before I leave the police office, otherwise I lose health permanently. Is that it? I can't hear anyone, so... Yeah, I need a key to get inside the armory. Staff gym. Ah, yeah, that's got to be it. No, this is the Criminal Affairs Division. Ah! There's barely anything to heal yourself with, and I can't carry items because my inventory is full all the time. You need the Chief Security Badge to unlock Armory. I think that's what I already have, and it's not working. Hang on. I can check. Underground. Officer's key card. Staff key card. Underground. Okay, maybe this is not the chief's key card then. Okay, I'll continue searching then. I just came from the chief's office. There was no key card there. There was a hint as to where to find the next thing. And I think I need to get to the gym. See, now I have to look for a high-ranking officer's key card. I went to the chief's office and it was not there. There was a hint telling you to, well, to look elsewhere, basically. I think it might be in here now. Because the note said that he was working out. It's here. this be the chief's bag? Let's see. You received the chief security pass. Okay, that's it. I have it now. Yes, so I think I found the chief security pass. Great, we'll finally be able to open the back gate. Alright, get out of there and come back to the security office. Time is of the essence. But I need to get to the armory first then. Before I do that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I have a badge. Why do I have to do a QTE to get inside of a room? And when she's there, of all things. This looks like the police armory. Maybe I can find something to define myself with. Found some sort of crafting desk. Should try to MacGyver something useful out of any loot you've picked up. MacGyver, you know, that American TV show with the guy who, never mind, you really don't know who MacGyver is? Should I? It's kind of famous even in Korea. To be fair, I guess it was before your time. Try to improvise something useful, get creative, you never know what's gonna come in handy. Use crafting tables to create useful items. With the resources you found, I haven't found anything. Use your ingenuity to survive. I found a bag of chips. It's the chips I have to eat, I guess. Well, there is no one in the armory. Ah, never mind. I take it back. He's right here. Hey, this is a restricted area. Are you a cop? Do I look like a regular beat cop to you? So you shouldn't be here either. You got a smart mouth on you, kid. I'm here looking for my officer's badge. Can't seem to find it, so who the hell are you? An honorary officer. I'm an honorary SEWA officer in training. Oh yeah, I thought I saw you somewhere. You're on that poster in the lobby, so why did they send you to the armory? I'm looking for something to defend myself with. Why are you here? The officers took their tasers before leaving, not much left now. A taser could come in handy for what I'm up against. You can assemble a taser at that crafting table. I don't have all the parts though. There's a grip over there. You'll still need a lithium magazine though. Officers usually keep spare magazines in their work desks. I have an extra replaceable cartridge. I'd be willing to give it to you if you can find my officer's badge. Alright, no problem. I'm getting back to work now. Let me concentrate. He said something about a grip. And now there's something shining here, but I can't pick it up. And he said that the grip is there too, but I can't pick it up. Do I have to go in and out? Ah, I need the light. But it was already shining. I could already see that it was there. Why do I need the light? This looks useful, but I think it connects to something else. A grip, okay. Officers usually keep spare magazines in their work desks. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's in, Deputy Director's office, or maybe Criminal Affairs, or Criminal Investigation. These look like places where there would be desks, if I had to guess. Okay, so back out and then up the stairs then. Yeah, that way. Assuming it will let me. Hey, have I been in here? I guess I must have been here already. Toilet. What about here? Have I been here? Yeah. No footsteps? How about here? Ah. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, but he wants his badge though. Which I don't have. I can't craft the taser until I found his badge. Where could he have misplaced it? I don't know. Who does he look like? Where could he have been? Criminal Affairs Division? I don't know. Officer's Lodging, maybe? Yeah, I need to have the light on, otherwise I won't be able to see an item. There's a bag here. Ah, okay, it's a coin. Well, the staff gym, I've already been in there, but... guess I need to check it a second time. In here? No, I've already read that. Nope, it's not here. Can find it in evidence storage on B2F, but I can't go there. Ah, maybe now that I have the badge, though. How do I go there? Staircase by the entrance. Okay. I mean, you're a little guy in the corner. Tell me if I'm annoying and I'll stop. No, never mind, never mind. It's alright, it's alright. Appreciate it. I'd rather that than have to replay through the entire game a second time just because I missed one item. But it's closed. I can't go there, it's closed. And the stairwell at the end of the hallway, I think it's blocked too. Enter the B1F stair... Hang on. Enter the B1F staircase via the ladies' restroom on the first floor. Eh? It's blocked. I can't enter it, it's blocked. Look. And the dude's restroom is blocked too. Unless there's another restroom by the armory that's not on the map. I heard a door, by the way. I'll try the other staircase then. Keep looking, well, yeah. No choice. Security room. If I go there, that may end the chapter, so it's a bad idea to go in there now. Well, all the ways to the basement are blocked. I can't find any. I can't find a single way to the basement. The one way on the map is the one by the staircase, but the door is closed. It even says so, it's connected. If you look at the B1F staircase, there's a line connecting the two. And that brings you to the generator room. And this one is the one that goes up, but that's not helping me in the slightest. That's not where I have to go. I'm on the second floor trying to get to the basement. You know what? I'll save. Meeting room? Have I been in there? Maybe there's another item I need to find first before I will be allowed to go to the basement. Maybe it's not the ladies' room, maybe it's the guy's restroom, and the one who said that made a mistake. No, I've already been in here because I remember that memo. I've already been here. I could see it being through here, given that it is right next to the staircase. Maybe there is a way down through here, but... The men's room, look! It's locked. I need a key to get in the men's room. Judging from the icon. And this one, it looks like it will never open. Judging from the icon. And the other staircase, it's completely blocked by tentacles, so I don't think that will ever be open either. I feel like I've already explored all the rooms completely. I don't know, I saved, I'll go in there and... Now let me see it. Perfect, this should do the trick, but I'll have to let you out from here. I'll monitor your movements through the security cameras when you get to the back gate near the underground parking lot. Maybe I need to progress the story a bit before something will unlock. In the lounge should be the key to the bathroom. The lounge. What do you need from the Dokaibi market? There's an apothecarian who has a shop there. Ask him to mix a dose of plasma tonic. That doesn't sound like any kind of remedy I've heard of. Don't worry about that, just remember to ask for it. This should cover it. You received Hellion? Whatever that is. What's this? Nobody's gonna take this. It's called Hellion. The only currency worth a damn at the market, trust me. Alright, you're the boss. Don't blame me if I return empty-handed. I guess it didn't hurt to ask her first. Well now see, I have to get through the basement to get out, so... I guess the game might actually point me in the right direction. Engineer's key is the one, and yes, it's in the bathroom. Well, see, progressing the story actually tells me to go through the basement, so... A lounge. There is no lounge. Unless it's the cafeteria. Ah, crud. Officer's lodging, not lounge then. Because it's a place with beds. It's not really a lounge. But that's weird because I've been there. Unless the key only becomes available after you've progressed the story enough. Maybe I even need to check out the... How am I going to reach the parking lot? There has to be another way around. Well, if it's people online not calling the places the right thing, it's not your fault. There's a single memo attached to this locked door, Mr. Yang. How many times have I asked you to fix the burst pipe in the first floor restroom? You used to be a plumber, right? Lock the door with the engineer's key. And get it done before somebody decides to file a lawsuit against us. Don't go to sleep before finishing it. So going to sleep, it's the lodge. It's it's the dormitory if you like. Ah! And now she's after me. Again. Yeah, it's alright if people online are not using the right words to describe things. It's bound to cause confusion. For you or for me, for that matter. Nope. Not here. This one. Nope, that's a staff gym. Next one over. Yeah, okay, I see. It's annoying. I hate when a game does that. It makes you go through the same places over and over again, and the first time you go through it, you can't get the key that you need. Things just pop up like magic if you've talked to a certain person before. There's a toolbox here. It may have something useful inside. It's filled with a bunch of assorted plumbing equipment. So, well, I don't know what else I was expecting. Maybe this might come in handy, though. You received the engineer's key. What is it now? Building shakes with the sound of maniacal laughter. There's a strange chill in the air. I'm getting goosebumps. What, she'd be right outside the door if I go out now? I have to go left, down 2 levels and into the restroom then. Okay. I could hide in there if need be. There's a giant hole in the wall here. The work they were doing looks quite extensive. I think I can climb down there. Ah, crud. Why do you need to make to have a QTE just to go down the ladder? What's he doing here? Looks like he burrowed through the wall. Okay, I'm in the B1F staircase. I can't go through the door. I could go down 1 level. This is to hide. That's an improvement over the first game. That right there, that if you have your flashlight, or I guess in this case your lighter out, and you hide, you will have it out again when you come back out. I think that's cool. Officer's badge. Is this what that officer is looking for? Yay! You received the torn page. A white lie. Dad's always been a pain in the ass. It didn't help that he was super disappointed with my marks that semester. When I came home with the recorder, he asked me where I got it. I told him I was enrolling in music lessons to get him off my back. Can you believe he smiled? I've honestly never seen the old man so happy. He even offered to pay for after-school lessons. Well, how was this for a plan? I took him up on the offer and used that extra pocket change at the PC bang instead. If he tested me, I could belt out a few old tunes I learned in grade school. Damn. And that there is the parking lot. The door is locked from the other side. I must find another way to the parking lot. Okay. Well, I'm going to that guy anyway, so... Okay, the armory is at the end of the hallway. Well, I got your badge, man. You still have that replaceable cartridge? I have a spare right here. Did you find my officer's badge? Take a gander at this. Hey, that's it. Well, I'm a shade of my word. Take this. Do you have the taser? You can leave without problem? Okay, that's reassuring. Thank you. You received replaceable cartridge. Just remember, this isn't a toy. Handle it carefully. Okay. Should be able to assemble a defensive weapon from the parts I've collected. I'll come back later. No. Let's do this. Let's try inserting the lithium magazine in the grip. Aw, it's a QTE again. Now snap the replaceable cartridge onto the grip. Great, let's see if I can turn this thing on without shooting myself. You crafted the taser. The power light's on and it looks functional. I've never used one before, but with the way this night is going, I'm sure it's gonna come in handy. So she will use it automatically to defend herself against the teacher then, I guess. When the time comes, to not lose health. It actually does make sense in the context of the story, so that's good. Wait a minute, she stopped? Or did she go upstairs? But there's nowhere for me to hide in this room, so if she decided to come in, there would be nothing I could do. I can still hear footsteps. She should as you leave the building. Ah! And I don't have any bandages. How'd you like that? Oh, what do I do? It's kind of bad that it doesn't tell you where you saved. It says police office, but that doesn't tell you where exactly. Okay, never mind. I'll just replay the whole thing then. So where is this one? Oh, okay, well. But I have to get back to the officer then. And craft the taser again. Is there a safe point closer by? Security room, yeah. Okay. This looks like a prison cell. Could the dead person I saw have come from here? The big man said all I'd have to do was rile the others up and bring them here with me. He told me to ask to be put in cell block A and he'd take care of the rest. Some lady is supposed to come here and get me out. Everything's been arranged. I do my part and walk out free with a briefcase full of cash. What's there to lose? Prisoner Seong. The door is open. This should lead to the right wing of B1F. Cell A. Something is coming, something dark, something clawed. Prisoner, no. Let me out of here, it's going to kill me. Help! Prisoner, no. They told me I would be here for a few hours. Aren't they supposed to give me a phone call? Prisoner honk. It's been a year. Let me out of here. Let me out. Okay. A few hours, a year. What's the difference? I've been feeling sick ever since the big man gave me those dumplings. Prisoner yum. What's wrong with my stomach? I don't feel so well. Think I'm gonna hurl. Prisoner Hyom. You received a torn page. Music lessons. I ran into Myung-gil one day and he threatened to take my money. Mrs. No, the music teacher, was nearby and I called out to her. I gave her dad's cash and said I wanted to join her after school music class to practice the recorder. That got rid of Myung-gil, but I was still on the hook for music lessons in the evening. I was absolutely fuming about the whole situation. Just my luck. I remember wondering whether the recorder was even a legit instrument. Everyone else was studying violin or piano. I was definitely gonna look like an idiot. Prison gate's been twisted apart. Did she do this? Okay. Finally, the prison lobby. I think I can reach the B2F parking lot from here.
저기가 예솔이가 말했던 지하 주차장 입구구나. 발소리가 여기로 내려오고 있어. 빨리 예솔아, 시간이 없어. 기다려.
어딜 가시나?
사라졌어. 하지만 또 어디서 나타날지 몰라.
Well, and now the taser is, well, it's not working anymore. I have found out that the first item for the true ending isn't obtainable until you're asked to go to the subway station. I will inform you once that happens later on. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, no, they don't sell bandages, do they? Bulgogi burger. This hearty burger's sweet and smoky flavor will leave you thoroughly satisfied. Green tea. Or the coffee. Become energized. 2,000, that's expensive. You received a torn page. Old sheet music. I got to Mrs. No's room early. She asked if I had ever played the recorder before, and I told her that was my first class since grade school. I opened the case and discovered some old sheet music tucked beneath the velvet compartment holding the recorder parts. She reviewed it and said the first few pages were perfect for beginners. Although the other pieces looked a little more advanced, I was stuck there, so I gave it a shot. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined the new possibilities this would open for me. So for now, I will only be the annoying voice that tells you to craft stuff. Yeah, that's okay if it means making good progress. Mina, are you okay? I just saw what happened. Barely, she almost gave me a heart attack. Time served. Escaped from the police office. It's good that you were prepared for that. That's my teacher. Why the hell is Miss Song trying to kill me? Mina, that's not your teacher. It's a fresh thrall created and manipulated by the shade I told you about earlier. Vicious Sister. Was Vicious Sister the one that ordered that creature to attack me in the school? It seems you've earned her ire. Shades are extremely territorial and it's a long story, but Vicious Sister has some unsettled history with Song's family. Anyway, moving on, how the heck am I supposed to find this apothecarian of yours? There are a lot of shops in the market. He manages the Dokaibi apothecary. Okay, got it. Keep your wits about you and just stay on point. I'll need someone's permission to go through. I hear the sound of construction. Wait, there are people working here, but something is up. It's safe to save, right? I didn't miss anything. Hope so. Hello, excuse me. Yes, what do you want, girl? What are you guys working on? Are you blind? We're putting up a new gateway to the Dokaibi market. The boys have been working overtime trying to get this thing installed right. We got a deadline to meet, so I bid you good night. Wait, please, I don't mean to be a bother, but I really need to get to the market. Can't you people see this is a construction site? You're the second lady insisted on getting by tonight. I can't just let every Tom, Dick, and Harry walk through. Point out the ladder. Or the door. How about that door over there? Well, it does connect to the market. Please, sir, I need to pick up some medicine for my friend. She's seriously ill. Alright, go ahead. But remember that door is one way. Got it? Yes, sir. Good luck with your work tonight. Shoo now. This is Songryung subway station exit 1. Strange vines have taken root and spread across the gate. Hey girl, don't forget that door is gonna be closed. You'll have to knock when you come back. And I bet if you do, you can't go back. Shadow Telecom is ringing again. Young Bei? It can't be. I saw his body at the school. Hello? Mina, be careful. The Dokaibi market can be a dangerous place if you don't know what you're doing. Who is this, Young Bei? Don't worry about that. I'm trying to help you. But I saw your body at Sewa High. How do you know where I am? In this area, you have to go to the hardware store and then follow a cat to find the shade that will teach you the item you need. Okay. I'll try. Never strike deals with shades lightly. Be wary of their tricks. Who are you? Answer the question. Friend. I'm not leaving until I get Yesol's medicine. Dear customers, construction on the market gate will continue until the end of next week. Watch your step when exiting the market. Also, while we will do our best to ensure your safety, please beware of falling objects or stray equipment. Thank you, Supervisor Shin. There are a bunch of assorted wares here. Wish I had more time to look around. Nah, I don't have a map of the place yet. Hello. Do you know where you're going, girl? I'm okay, thanks. Yeah. What do you mean you're out of spectral incense? One of my colleagues just bought a stick tonight. You only have one left? Well, I suppose that we'll have to do. What type of Mickey Mouse operation is this anyway? What? No, I will not sign my name on that. I know your tricks. You're lucky to be getting this much from me. Oh, look, the little bird decided to leave her nest. Do I know you? And the poor deer is still clueless as ever. She's dressed like a traditional shamanka. I wonder what she's doing here. Who are you? You may call me Yang Mi. Now, why don't you tell me what you're doing out here? A little girl like you shouldn't be wandering around strange places at night. Why so condescending? This is my neighborhood. I shop at this market with my mom all the time. Oh no, no you don't. Not at this market. You'll figure it out soon enough though. Trust me, the alternative is undesirable. Now then, why don't you buzz off? You're boring me and I have important matters I must attend to. But you're the one who was asking me a question. Oh, and don't do anything stupid while you're here. Bit rude, ain't she? What is it? Ask about her dress. Why are you dressed up like that? You doing some kind of performance tonight? You're an observant one, little bird. I suppose you could say I am performing tonight. That is, if you consider purging an ancient evil and saving the world part of the performing arts. Ho ho ho. I wager it'll be my best role yet. Jeez, she's so full of herself. I thought Shamanka were supposed to be devout and modest. Do you know if they renovated this market recently or something? It looks different. This isn't your friendly neighborhood market, dear. Look around. It's warped and twisted by rumors, anxiety, and human emotion. Wander around and enjoy the sights while you can. What's the auntie selling? Not that it's any of your business, but she deals in spectral incense. I still need one more stick. Wherever will I find one at this dreadful hour? Is she the one I have to bring something back to? Mina, don't be so dumb. See the torn page. Ancient pedigree, Yang Mi. My childhood was anything but ordinary. In fact, my earliest memory was from a crib. I remember my mother's smiling face looking down at me. I even remember her soothing voice as she sang a lullaby. The warmth, her touch, and the atmosphere of the room embedded in my mind. More of a feeling, yet still so vivid. Years later, I learned that most people considered this peculiar. This did not surprise my parents. When I was 4 years old, they told me I was a special child. Unlike other children, I had the blood of shamans. And this endowed me with abilities that required cultivation. My homeschooling began on that day. It was a curriculum especially designed to hone my latent powers for the fight to come. Wait a minute, did I come back the way I came? Ah, yeah. I guess they wanted me to talk to that lady then. It was connected. You received the Dokaibi market map. This market layout looks different. You can hardly recognize this place now. This map should come in handy. Okay. So I have been Wicker Gate or Wicket Gate, the station, the police office. Underground hallway. Whatever that was. Seafood market. Yongmi seafood. There are two of them. Okay, so this goes to the back or second level or whatever you want to call that, I guess. That looks like a seafood market. That right there. How about here? Dear customers, construction on the market gate will continue until the end of next week. What's your step when exiting the market? Also, while we will do our best to ensure your safety, please beware of falling objects or stray equipment, but that's... I already read that elsewhere. Found something. It's interesting to see the different shades just going about their day-night. Day/night. Something smells rotten here. Something smells rotten here. How about some fresh seafood? No thanks, Auntie. I'm not really hungry. There was really nothing in here. Okay, from now on, maybe I should start saving on a different slot pad down there. Well, right now, the bad lady is never here, so maybe I don't have to worry about her at the moment. What's that? Uh-oh. What the hell was that? I should really keep an eye out on my surroundings. Shadow stalkers are maligned shadows that have been corrupted by Vicious Sister's dark influence. They will pursue you and damage your health. Okay. Hello. Eat something dry cleaned. We can even remove bloodstains. Shadows. Sewa Institute dossier. We cast shadows under sunlight as we do in the Coma. Shadows are sentient manifestations of our subconscious thoughts. The more powerful someone's spirit is, the more lucid his or her shadow will be. We call these entities sober shadows. They exhibit the suppressed feelings of their waking world counterpart. Conversely, weak-spirited people will manifest mad shadows, tortured creatures that will attack anything on sight. They act upon their basest desires. Some shadows do not spring from humans at all. They come from rumor collectives so powerful they are literally memed into existence. Does it show on your map when there are items you haven't picked up but looked at? I don't think so. No. I was under the impression that it would, judging from what the game told me before, but no, not at all. Vegetable shop, clothing market. But at least it doesn't move fast. Well, but this is useful though, so I'll pick one. Torn page. The Shadow Realm, Sewa Institute dossier. The Coma is a shadowy manifestation of elements from the waking world, vivid daydreams, feelings of déjà vu, fantastic occurrences, and strange rumors. Everyone has experienced the Coma, yet few know its true nature. We perceive its minor aspects because it connects with us. Most people will brush off these encounters with the supernatural as fleeting lapses in lucidity. They are, however, so much more. These are fragments of another world, in fact, small clues of its existence. Those who explore beyond the veil of its borders may attain eldritch powers and commune with dark spirits. Construction workers. What's that? Yeah, this is the warning. There's a pathway on the second floor that reaches to the next building. If I follow the upper deck, I may be able to get back to where I started. Uh-huh. Yeah, hold on. I haven't been in here yet. Have I been in here? Yeah, I have. Yeah, no, hang on, because I haven't explored the part to the left yet. No, this is locked. The laundromat. No, I've already been here. A mistake. Ah, toilet. Torn page. Clarity and purpose. My family can trace its ancestry in the Yeongnam region back for many centuries. Some trainees undergo a rigorous initiation ceremony to become shamans. Others have a symbiotic relationship with a possessive spirit. I inherited the exclusive right to perform rituals in our home district. Through my family's distinct lineage, from the age of 4, I began the observation, study, and practice of basic ceremonial rites at a remote shrine. I would perform these under the strict tutelage of the shamanka, so often over the coming years that they became second nature to me. These rites increased in complexity and ranged from dance, song instruments, and more. I had an elite general education, but it was always clear, however, that becoming a shamanka would be my highest priority. I never truly had a choice in the matter, but the clarity of my purpose came as a great relief to me. Well, I guess I'll leave this one here, no? Unless... No, this is the same thing, isn't it? Well, sort of. The switch seems to activate something, but you notice no new activity in your area. What's the purpose of this switch? I don't know. And if you don't know, I don't know. No? Ah! Well, there goes one of my bandages. Strange. There's a lock on it. My struggle begins. Yang Mi, the rise and fall of powerful shades is as predictable as the ebb and flow of the tide. Every region of the world has its own monsters to contend with. They spend decades growing in influence, fear and rumor from the waking world, quietly fueling their power. These local spirits soon move beyond their locality, spreading their dark tentacles into new domains. When their desire for expansion in the Coma no longer sates them, they inevitably turn their dark gaze toward the waking world. It is common for lesser spirits to find their way into our realm. We can often undo their mischievous presence through simple rituals. Combating a true shade in our world is another matter entirely, and cause for great alarm. One need only look at such hysterical crises as the bubonic plague to understand what's at stake. And so it is that the vicious sister has now begun her ascent here, but I will put a swift end to her ambitions with the moon incense. She sounds like a good guy, good person. She's on the side of the good people, I guess, in this. Even if she is quite disrespectful indeed. A bakery. Torn page. Shamans. Sewa Institute dossier. The shamans have known of the Coma since the dawn of humanity. Legend holds that all shaman can trace their matrilineal descent back to a common ancestor. This proto-shamanic entity has gone by many names through the centuries. The shaman's tribal ancestors lived on the fringes of civilization. Practicing black magic and animism, they learned that human emotions and the actions that spur them feed the shadow realm's very existence. Their rituals allow them to commune with entities beyond our world. This eldritch knowledge made them at once feared, respected, and reviled. Through the centuries, their sustained contact with the dark transmuted their very blood. They are a potent force to reckon with. They have given counsel to heroes and kings of renown, and continue to steer the course of human history in profound ways. Okay. A lot of empty space. The supermarket. In social studies, I remember we often talk about how the more choices you have in life, the more you actually feel trapped, giving a lot of young people anxiety and such. Yet, if you look back at when kids would usually go the same route as their parents, meaning less choices, there was less problems. It's a strange thing I kind of think is funny. This is a way back. Grandmother's rice. There's a save point. That asshole from the hardware store takes this hole to get to his shop and, without fail, always has a few quips up his sleeve. Today, he was bold enough to tell me it looks like I'm gaining weight from the rice bread, and next time he's gonna get a bowl full of dough in his face. So it's this way then. They make it sound like. Thought about it when the note said she felt good about being almost told what way to go. Sorry, I think I'm a bit too tired. Ah, it's locked. Am I gonna need a key or what? Herbalist, hardware store, butcher shop, market, services office. Well, I just saved, so... Sure you know where you're going, girl? Okay, thanks. Uh-huh, it's blocked. I can't go that way. And this is where I have to go. You received the torn page. Shades are powerful local spirits that inhabit the coma. They are sentient manifestations of the collective emotions. But wait, didn't I already read that? Collective emotions, historical trauma, and human routines associated with a specific area. Shades are highly territorial and will go through great lengths to exert control over the domains that bind them. Shadows naturally gravitate toward the willpower of their shade. While these entities may be benign or dangerous, they are often deceitful and willing to manipulate gullible humans to achieve their ends. No, I have not read that yet. Their surroundings influence their forms, and it is unknown to what degree they may control their appearances. In rare occurrences, a shade may manifest from the powerful emotions of a single individual from the waking world. Butcher shop. The shop bears the flashy symbol of a dokaibi. Hang on. Before I go there, then I'll finish exploring. Torn page. Flesh thralls. They are macabre entities constructed through the use of eldritch blood magic to serve the whims of their masters. They may be mindless or possess cunning intelligence. Their powers wax and wane with the influence their masters exert over the domains in which they roam. It is a powerful agent of force and will carry out its master's bidding. Wait, where was I? With a single-minded focus, these creatures also have the limited ability to phase into new locations, allowing them to traverse vast distances in seconds. Should the Flesh Thrall's creator die, however, it too will suffer the same fate. Do something for the guy and they will get something back. You need to get to the 4th Street. Dokaibi Apothecary. Ah, okay. These are streets. Okay. You're, what's wrong, human? Shadowcat got your tongue? You're a real Dokaibi? First time I hear of them, so... Surprised? Why you think they call this place a Dokaibi market? Looks like I was wrong when I thought tonight couldn't get any stranger. You gonna gawk all day or can I help you with something? Oh, sorry about that. I think my friend's been poisoned and I need something to help her. There are all kinds of poisons out there. Don't you know the name of the remedy she needs? Plasma tonic, I think. Plasma pickles. Sure, she called it plasma tonic. Yeah, that's it. That bad, huh? Why do you say that? Well, plasma tonic cures the effects of eldritch venom. Sounds like she was mixed up in some serious business. Well, can you help her or not? She doesn't have a lot of time. The good news is that eldritch venom works slowly so long as you don't move. I hope she's staying put. I believe I can mix up something for ya. Now let's see here. Mumble mumble, a little of this, a little of that, some Aragindo, and... Strong, I'm all out. Out of what? The recipe calls from Grimsang. And I don't have any in stock. It's a legendary creature from Korean folklore. Well, I guess that much. Often described as a goblin-like supernatural being with extraordinary powers, unlike their Western counterparts, they are not inherently evil, but are mischievous nature spirits known for playing tricks, though they can also be helpful and have a moral function, rewarding good and punishing bad. Okay, thank you. Grimsang, what the heck is that? Alright, you humans have something similar called ginseng. Very good for an old Dokaibi stamina, if you know what I mean. Har har! You did not want to know that. Anyway, where can I get this Grimsang you speak of? You're in a market, so shop around. I won't be able to finish the plasma tonic until you find some, though. Uh-oh. Something tells me this guy is bad news. A butcher?
누구지?
What a creep. I thought he went into Dokaibi. Or maybe he went into his own shop? New best friend, the butcher. This damn thing appeared out of nowhere. You should visit the market services office. They know the layout of this place better than anyone else. Their office is on the second floor of the building where that Dokaibi does business. Iron dust and filings are flowing from the hardware workshop into the surrounding buildings. The work is so noisy that I can't focus on making the meds properly, Mrs. Young. Underground shopping center. Hardware store. Empty storage. Monkey cloth shop. Empty storage. Grandmother's rice cakes. Strange sinkholes and eldritch walls have been appearing. They're blocking the pathways and complicating things for our customers. Don't let this deter you from business as usual, though. Besides, we don't want the CEO to see us wasting time in the office. The herbal shops have been isolated by the walls, but you can still reach them through the hardware store. I told the owner to keep the back door open, Lady Boo. Well, I assumed that much, yeah, but I needed a key for that. Grandmother's rice cakes. That way? The door is locked. There should be a key somewhere here. Does this have something to do with the shop's key? A place with two people, an electric pole, and a door. Wasn't that in the first street? What happened here? The entire street is collapsed. I can't even see where this sinkhole ends. Ah, that's unfair. Come on. During the cutscene. First street. Wasn't that one of the places I passed on my way there? No. No. I almost took damage there again. No, it's not here. Well, this is not helping. Ah, there we go. Okay. Uh-oh, the butcher. The butcher! Ah! He's gone. He's gone. Grandmother's rice cakes. It's in here. Yeah, hang on then. Let's save again here. Ah! He was here. Refreshing. Dang, what timing? Torn page. The Note Men. They are shades bound to a local domain and cursed with an unending compulsion to record the thoughts and utterings of folks from the waking world. Unlike their brethren, they are naturally attuned to receiving this information, no matter how discreet it may be. It also seems they show no discrepancy between what they record, aside from a tendency to focus on darker thoughts. They do this in the form of loose leaf notes, sticky memos, or scrawls left on the walls. Despite their highly compulsive nature, they can still be unpredictable in contact with them should be conducted cautiously. The switch seems to activate something, but you notice no new activity in your area. That's the second one I activated. Is that something about Wi-Fi? The hunting gear here suggests the owner enjoys this hobby. I'm quite hesitant to even touch these traps. There's another workbench. Looks like the owner was using this workbench to make traps for animals. I may be able to make something here. Yeah, but at the moment there's no one, so... Hardware, yeah. Born in the Fold, Yang Mi. When I was 12, my teacher shared the true nature of my studies. She revealed that our people had protected Korea from the forces of darkness since a time immemorial. There were others like us around the world who shared a similar burden as well, from the Inuit of Alaska to the Boboizan of North Borneo. Those of us who were born into the Fold were to wage an unending war against the hostile entities seeking to spill into our realm. Historically, our people have faced much opposition and violence from those who did not understand our ways. It behooves us to continue our fight from the shadows to avoid the scrutiny of the unenlightened. On that day, I finally understood the full weight of my responsibilities. It would be my duty to prevent a blood ritual and stop Vicious Sister's attempt to enter the waking world. And with that, I guess I have to talk to the guy. Looks like he's working on some kind of blueprint. How did you get in here? Ask what he's doing. Tell him you recognize him. Excuse me, sir, what are you working on? That isn't any of your business. Now answer my question. Excuse me, sir, what are you working on? I recognize you. Don't I know you from somewhere? He works at a karaoke, at a hardware store. Don't you work at a nearby hardware store? Huh, you knew that. Well, yeah, it is the best one in town. I went there once when my computer broke down. Well, I'm guessing you haven't had to make a trip back, so we must have done something right. So what are you drawing here? It's a trap I'm going to use for bear hunting. A local apothecarian asked me to catch one. You know their livers fetch a high price. Yep, hunting is my hobby. I saw his tools in the hardware store. I wonder what he can tell me about this trap. Is this something I can make by myself? I'd like to learn. You planning to hunt bears too? You know bear hunting is illegal, right? Well, except for me. But since you're interested, well, all you need is some fishing line, a box of nails, and some strong glue. You can combine them to make caltrops, spread them on the ground, and no heavy animal will be able to avoid them. Wow, that's pretty intense and cool. Thanks, I'd like to try making one. You could start with the fishing line. There are a bunch of seafood shops near the southwest side of the market. Use your imagination. There's a spare box of nails in my hardware store. Feel free to help yourself. Finally, glue. You'll want something super strong. You know, I have a sticky mouse trap that uses the type you'll need. I'll be willing to part with it, but you'll need to at least trade me a snapping mouse trap. Just look for a place where they're likely to feed. When you've got everything, just use the crafting table in my hardware store. Thanks, I'll see you around. Okay, the box of nails. Where is it? In here. Bend nails and fit them together to create clusters. Use wire, blah 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 blah. That's not super important right now, but I need the nails. Okay, that's the nails. Yeah, I got the nails. And then what? The seafood market. I hear the guy coming. Bakery on 3rd Street. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could try going there. Bakery. Here. Okay, there's one. And then seafood shop. There should be a safe point around here. Yeah. Seafood market. Maybe in here. Ah, well, what do you know? Yeah. Okay, that was close. Seafood market. Fishing line. Okay, I'll just breathe a little. Then I need to go out, to the back, to the grandmother's rice cakes. Here. No, it's further. The guy is coming though. I guess I can still avoid him. I need to go see him now to get the glue. In here? Yeah. Found a snapping mouse trap. You still willing to make that trade? Well, I got the glue you need right here. Here you go, sir. At least this one's reusable. Always more than one way to trap a rat. You received the sticky mouse trap. Looks like the owner was using this workbench to make traps for animals. I may be able to make something here. Well, you have everything. Let's do this. Combine the fishing line and box of nails to make spiky clusters. So is that the item I had to craft for this part of the game then? Coat the clusters with the sticky mouse. Trap glue. Ah! I failed. And what was that about following a cat or something? Now to get the medicine and go back to the girl in the police station. Uh-huh. You did follow a cat. When did I follow a cat? Use the fishing line to strand the clusters together. A karaoke place? What karaoke place? Sticky mouse traps glue can give these clusters an adhesive effect. Crafted the caltrops. You saw the slowdown and any trouble that comes my way. Okay. Because there is no karaoke in this place. What karaoke place? Well, then I did not have to follow a cat then if I got there without even seeing it. There was a cat. I didn't see any cat. The karaoke is where the shade was. That's a karaoke? I can't tell. Yeah, there were. Yeah, I guess there were music notes on the doors. Yeah. Hello, anyone here? It looks like the shop is empty. But I did not even see that there was a cat. Found something. Could this be what I'm looking for? It fits the description. I'd better bring this back to Mr. Dokaibi. Grimsang, okay. What's that? Did he leave? Yeah, maybe it's written karaoke on it in Korean, but I can't read Korean, so... Pork Cutlet Restaurant? Hardware store? Okay. What's that? Ah, no, never mind. This is the explanation. Back the way I came. Hey, what was that? Ah, no, never mind. I already looked at that. Okay, save point again. Pork cutlet sandwich while in Berlin. Okay. Hey, I found something. Is this what we need? Let me have a look at that. You've done it, kid. This is indeed the missing ingredient of our plasma tonic. Time to work the rest of my magic. Mumble mumble. A little of this, a little of that, some kimchi extract, and... voila, your friend is gonna be happier than a pig in mud when she sees this. Thank you so much. You received the plasma tonic. Now then, on to the topic of my compensation. No worries, I got your money right here. Splendid, let's see. I'm afraid you've come up short, my girl. This can't possibly cover the price of the elixir I just made. Are you serious? I had to bring my own Grimsank. You can't charge me full price. I suppose I could give you a special discount for your troubles, but I still gotta keep the receipts to show the books are balanced. What the hell, I'm feeling generous tonight. Just put your John Hancock here and we're square. Something tells me it's not that easy. I don't know if if you can't help with a little paperwork, it's no biggie, but you're not leaving with the plasma tonic. Besides, think of your friend. Let's just get this over with. Where do I sign? This is not good. Something tells me this is not good. I should not be signing this thing. My signature probably holds power or something. It was a pleasure doing business with you, kid. I own your soul now. Or something. What are you doing? Stop that! Vicious sister told me a few mortals would pass through tonight. Even promised I could keep my head if I got her just one true name. It's quite the bargain if you ask me. Wouldn't you agree, Mina Park? Ha ha. Nothing personal, kid. It's just business after all. Toodaloo. Yeah, should have known. But I have the trap, though. A ghastly atmosphere has overtaken the marketplace. Okay. Stupid girl, what have you done? Jiangmi, only one thing could have triggered such a powerful spell. This is Dokabi magic. We've got to get out of the open. Follow me. In the butcher's shop, you sure it's a good idea? Hey, what did you mean by Dokabi magic a minute ago? Quiet, I will only ask you this one time. Did you tell anyone or anything in this market your name? What? No, I mean, I met a Dokabi merchant, but we barely spoke. But, I signed the receipt. Idiot, you jeopardized my entire night. I didn't have much choice. That goblin practically forced my hand. No, little bird, you always have a choice. The last thing you should ever do when striking bargains with the Dokabi is give it your true name. There was no choice, right? Or is this already the bad ending? I kept a save from before if need be, but I don't think there was any choice. Thanks to that blunder, it's now open season on you. Which means it's only a matter of time before she gets here and I'll be caught in the crossfire. She? Wait, who are you talking about? Shh, did you hear that? Jiangmi? Okay. What have you done? Oh my god! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! But I did press up! The only thing that makes a difference on the ending is getting 3 items, one of which you can't miss. Okay?
이 미련한 것. 조용.
And that thing got me. Is there anything I can hide in? Here. Okay. Mina is an idiot, though. Well, I need to leave the market, don't I? Are you okay? Oh, it's you. What happened here? I tried to stop her, but she started killing everyone. You need to get out while you can. Where should I go? The Hana construction office. We have a key to access the scaffolding around the new gate. It's your only chance. What key? What key where? Is there anywhere I can save? No matter the tale, you never give your true name to a fae. Fae? A fairy? Where can I save? Ah, wait a second. Is it here? No. This looks like the foreman's desk. He left his keys here. There are a lot of construction. There's a lot of construction going on around the market. Maybe I can access a few areas that are usually off limits. Construction site key. Okay. Ah, that one? Okay. That's it, I exited the area.
나가는 길이 있을까? 나가는 길이야. 그런데 하필 공사 중이잖아. 날카로운 것들이 아래 깔려 있어. 절대 떨어지면 안 돼.
멍청한 녀석. 어딜 도망치려고? 이딴 것으로 날 막을 수 있을 거라 생각했다니.
너무 빨라. 도망칠 수가 없어.
Too close.
이번엔
So what, the trap did not work, but I did not get hurt because the trap was there that did not work? Okay. Can't believe I got away that time. Yesol was right. The coma is more than real. It's a living nightmare. Oh my god, Yesol, I'd better give her a call and make sure she's okay. No answer. I need to get this to her as soon as I can. Okay. That freak must have broken through. She may come back. I better keep my eyes peeled. Hang on. This was closed from this side, so now I can go through it. And I should save. There should be a save file. There should be a save point. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll stop here for tonight. Because I need to get up for work tomorrow morning. Not too early, but still I should get some rest. I'm still kind of in the rhythm of going to sleep late. Well, going to sleep in the morning because I've been on night shift. And now I need to get used to getting up in the morning again. The trap slowed her down, meaning Mina had time to get a bit further. Ah, that's what that did. Okay. Well, okay, we'll continue tomorrow then. Hopefully regular time tomorrow. I should come home around 5 p.m. and then I still have to 5:30 probably. I should be home, and then I still need to make to prepare my meal and so on. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, take care. You too, Monica. Thank you for your help and sleep well once you get there too. And see you tomorrow. Bye bye.